I am playing this actually mostly because I need to test my camera. As you can see, my camera is on, and I need to make sure that it'll work. I've had issues in the past with it, which is why I didn't have it on the last few live streams I've done. So I just need to. So this is more so to see like will the camera hold the entire time. Also, my controller has some, as you can see, massive stick drift. Oh man, this is bad. Okay, we're not gonna be having a good time here. Okay, do I have? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Although I don't think I need it. I don't think I want to use it. Okay, so I'm gonna play like maybe an hour or so, just to kind of make sure my camera will be okay. I think that's be enough time for me to figure that out. But in the meantime, we are going to try to finish No Man's Wharf. Last time I played this, I got to the boss, but I didn't fight him because I needed to go. But I did finish everything else after that, including opening the shortcut, so I will be able to quickly get there. Okay. I'll take it. Okay, also I do know that I need to summon what's her face for the boss fight, so I gotta make sure I do that. Okay, yeah, see, I'm already getting a warning about the bitrate, so I want to hope that things will be okay and that my voice doesn't go out or my camera doesn't shut off. So I'll hope for the best here. This stage drift is gonna be amazing. Yeah, it's funny. I remember when the Switch came out, and obviously like that had a huge stick drift controversy, and I didn't understand what it was all about because I was like, I had never dealt with that before. Like I had never dealt with stick drift before of any kind, so I did not know what that even meant. And recently with this particular controller on a PS4, I have found out what it was. And man, it sucks. Also, this part is, I don't get my ass handed to me, but this part is even worse on because there's like a gang of them. There is which I think is what happens in the new game. Like when you do this in New Game Plus, I think there's a lot more like I think they're like Spectres. Red, I think like Red Spectre versions of these guys, but like on the PS3 version, no, there's just like 10 of them off the grid. It's insane to me. I forgot your name too. Okay. Looking at looks like my camera's still holding up. I hope everything's holding up on the other end. I really hope that nothing breaks down. I've had so many past issues with my camera not working in the past. And I'm trying to make sure my camera works because I'm planning to do another live stream in a week or two on Little Nightmares. The first one, I'm going to be doing the Ark of the Core, which is going to be doing that live. But I want to have my camera with me too. But I need to make sure my camera actually works. So kind of wanted to miss it ahead of time. Okay, so Flex Out Sentry. summons though is that they are fairly likely thousands of combos. Well, what kind of weird is that this guy's like the boss of this place? Like, I can't see this guy. He doesn't even look like a ship. You know? He doesn't look like what you would imagine someone like a ship would be. You know? And he doesn't come off like that. Like in the slightest. But in any case, put him down, we grab the potency glove, and go to the wasp steel, or whatever it's called. And so, even though, here we go. So I know I recently have been kind of changing up my channel to like focusing on platinums and trophy search and stuff like that. This live stream is not meant to put platinum. It's just, I kind of kept the series stream, and I did a Demon Souls, I did a Dark Souls one, because I figured I should probably do a Dark Souls too. Just to kind of keep it rolling. But I have also been pondering doing a Liza P run live, possibly a Liza P level 1 run, only because I've found myself becoming pretty good at Liza P. Like I'm not ace tier, but I have found myself better than I thought I was at it, and I feel like I might be able to do halfway decent trying out a level 1 run on Liza P. So I am entertaining that as well. Or I might just make it like a uploaded video, like an edited uploaded video or something like that. So I might play, because there's like a content about this spot, because you can get here from 2 different areas. So I'm thinking about either doing, I got another one to do. I know that you want to get up here so far, and then you want to get travel back. I cannot remember exactly how far I'm supposed to go. I think it's just go far enough to where you activate the bonfire here, and then travel back. I hope that's what it is. Like, I played this game so many freaking times when I was getting the platinums for it. You would think I would have bashed it in my brain at this point, but what's gonna be the toughest thing is remembering, like, because I'm not going for the platinum because I already have it, but like, I'm gonna try to like do all the side quests, and the hardest thing is trying to do this like off of memory. That's gonna be the hardest part, is trying to do this off of memory. There goes the mic. I have like the weirdest kind of mic setup right now because I thought it would be a good idea to attach it to like this like TV tray thing that I use, and it's like it's not working as well as I thought it was I thought it was. So yeah, that's my bad. Anyways, okay, so I think I'm gonna go back to Forest of Fallen Giants, and then yes, I'm gonna go here and then we're gonna go up to that boss and take care of that. Okay, sorry. I know I'm like looking at the camera. I had to make sure that my camera's still working. I'm looking at the recording on the YouTube screen here. Gotta make sure it's everything's working out just fine. Also wants to like take care of that area. a bit stronger. And I'm about to have my boy Alphys light the way. I think I should be able to get through the whole spot now. Even with that crazy summon. Oh, yeah, I should definitely be going for these guys. I'm one hit now. I think I'll be okay now. So I just kind of want to wrap this area up and stuff. I tried to not take out the guys on the ceiling, but then they just followed me and just came at me anyway, so so let me take care of the guys up on the roof, on the ceiling. This is not going to go well for me. Oh, yeah. The only one left is the summon guy. So we'll first just grab this stuff. Yeah, the Dark Spirit. So he's the only one that's left. Now I can light the bonfire that's here. All of this, I didn't want to light the bonfire, that was all. I guess we'll also grab one of those. Which I forgot what those seeds do. I think it's like maybe? What? Oh, because of the bonfire. Duh. now I got it taken care of. Now we'll go and fight the next boss, which will take us to the other entrance to the Lost Bastille, which is where I wanted to go. I think the idea. Oh, I know why. The reason why it's optimal to do the No Man's War first is because you can't get to that part of Lost Bastille from the other entrance, and so that's why. And I think on the PS4 version, I think in this version, there is no bonfire at the entrance with that I'm about to get to this way. I could have swore that there was. Now, this may or may not go well since I only have 4 healing items and I'm about to use one of them, so I have 3 healing items. And I see if I can take out the boss with those 3. With just these 3 healing items. We'll see. Oh shoot, man, also man, I bet you all the oh man. There goes the mic again. Stay. I bet you all of the Legend of Zelda players when Breath of the Wild came out. I remember like the one thing people was like, man, this durability thing is just out of control. I bet you everyone who played Dark Souls 2 was just like, nah, man, we used to this. Like, they were like, Dark Souls 2 prepared me for this moment, for this very moment. Oh man, I gotta see if I need bear powder. Oh yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, now we're ready. I don't know why I'm forgetting every boss's name. The Pursuer. The Pursuer. Yes. I don't know how to forget that. Give it 2 times in this one. Come on. Come on, big boy. Oh, what up, Jen? I honestly was like, I'm doing this because I'm trying to flip the handle. Make sure it works for the stream. So, gotta make sure that it works. You know how. But I'm glad to see you, man. Alright. But yeah, yo, Jen, are you actually, like, how awake are you? I can't imagine you're very awake given how late it is for you. Ooh, okay, so okay, they should let me know. Let me see if I can adjust it. I might have. Okay, so I kind of adjusted it to a bit more closer, like it's kind of closer to max. The mic is volume is pretty high on OBS though. Huh? It might be also because I'm not like right in front of the mic. Maybe that's why. Also, let me know if any of that helps out and it's not too loud. But damn, getting off a call, man. Look at you, busy boy. Busy boy. Well, actually, hold up. Before I travel out of here, let me go grab the Drangleic armor. That's chilling here. Ooh, I think that sword's pretty good, too, if I remember correctly. Yo, are they fighting? Yo, get him. Get him. Oh, shit. I think they saw me. Oh, man. I'm coming for you. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Okay. Alright. Come on, boy. Okay. But yeah, let me know, Jem, let me know if my camera, like, messes up while you, as long as you're still here. Just let me know the camera messes up or anything like that. And all that stuff, because I know you'll definitely let me know. Oh, but yo, since you said you got my message on Discord, let me elaborate a bit since you're here, on Little Nightmares. No, I don't want to. I just want to go. There we go. All right. So I was rewatching my footage, right, for like the upcoming video that that's getting cooked up, and I was going through the footage, writing down my notes, and I was looking at the time, how long it took me to do the video, like to do each chapter, right? And chapter 2, I know I told you before when we talked that I thought chapter 2 always said was longer, but in actuality, it took me about just as long as it did the other ones. The issue, what I realized, the reason why I thought that way was because of how many freaking times I died in that chapter. That's what I think. That made my thought a bit skewed, because that chapter, with all of its so many traps, which I fell for all of them, every single trap, I fell for it. Because of that, because I fell for every single trap, and then like also the amount of times you have, like, because like the combat when you're first killing the little kids with the hammer and all that stuff is very clunky at first, and it's hard to like figure out like the right time to do it, and of course there's no auto aim or anything like that. It's like you die a lot of times through trial and error. So because of all of the times that I kept dying, it made it a lot longer than it probably actually was, and that was why. So just want to provide some extra context for you, and explain it a little bit more. Oh no. Oh geez. Stream's going crazy now. Not getting enough of whatever I need. Which I never know exactly, like, what are you supposed to do? Like when YouTube's saying like, oh, not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, I don't know how to fix that, man. Like, cause like I saw my stream like paused for a second because of it's like getting a bit shoddy, and that's what I was worried was going to happen, because it always does. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, like I wasn't planning to stream for, like, terribly long. Let's see if we can hold it for another half hour. But I'm glad my message was able to get through to you before the stream, so I didn't bug out. But yeah, like that's really what it was. So, yeah, that's the whole deal. All right, let's go ahead and move this. No, I was hoping I'd be able to get out of the way, and I couldn't. Anywho, okay, don't worry, it's not affecting your video performance here. It balances on our end unless your bitrate totally nosedives. We don't see a difference on our end. Oh, well. Well, it still worries me, so I'm just hoping it'll be okay. Well, because here's the thing. You probably know this, like, you know, if your bitrate does start to tank and the stream stops, at least on your end, it tells you that the stream will actually end unless like the performance improves. So that's kind of what gets me really worried. Is I like, hey, like, don't end my stream, dude. Come on, Daddy YouTube, don't do this to me. Don't do that to me, Daddy. Anyways. Okay, so here comes the first. I think this is the first of like many times you're supposed to fight the pursuer. There he is. You know what's crazy? None of this happens on the PS3 version. Like 0% of this happens. Which is very, very funny. Because I remember I was like I was playing the PC version first, and I was following the trophy guide. He was basing it off of the PS4 version. And so, I'm getting to this part of the game, and he's like, yeah, so be prepared for pursuer fight. And I'm like, huh? So I get here, and I'm like, open the chest, and like, there's no pursuer. And I'm like, there's no pursuer. Nowhere to be found. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Cursed. I don't know what it means, but oh well. Anyways. Cool. Anywho, so what we got here? Don't worry, Big Daddy YouTube is still happy to see you here. This is an example of them changing something drastic twist because you're on a different. Yes. This was. I mean, I wouldn't say drastically, depending on how bad you want to fight the pursuer, but like it is a noticeable change because of how many times you fight him in the next gen version. Like if you could find all the instances you can fight him, he comes up like an additional 8 times or something crazy like that throughout the game after you beat his main boss fight. But I don't think he occurs at all in the last gen version, or I guess the original version of the game, like at all, which I find very funny. Also, I don't have fire arrows. Oh, but I do have a bomb. So, time to throw the bomb. I look at you.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed.
The funny thing about some of this dialogue is that they talk to you as if like you've been like long lost friends forever.
The longer
like,
I am here,
you haven't changed a bit, have you? Like, bitch, we've talked twice. Like, what do you mean? You don't know me.
Indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused?
It is a shame that she never came back, though. Like, I mean, I know she dies and all that, but like, she is a really cool character.
I have not thanked you
I will
for
say that.
humoring me the other day. This is for you. Of course,
Thank you.
I have no idea what it is. Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constant at war.
Okay, at least that makes some sense.
Only one way up in Mirror.
That makes some sense, at least. Like, Lucatier probably already understands that, like, wanton destruction follows us wherever we go. And so,
I had to carve out
Yeah, she
a piece of
probably
the world
just...
for myself.
Here's a big explosion. Probably just assumes all explosions are made by
Two
me.
things. My sword and my loyalty to my lord. I was raised to wield a
Yo,
sword.
I want to use that Dringlich sword, but the thing is, I believe,
Life was
if I'm
hard,
not
but I
mistaken,
never
that
gave
thing
it a second
uses
thought.
Twinkling
I had swift
Titanite,
success on
and
the battlefield and quickly
I
attained
don't want to
respectable
use it on
stature.
that. I think, at least I want
And
to. At least
then
I don't
when-
want to do it. I mean, I don't think I even have any. No, I have
I
one,
came
but like
here
I don't want to use that just yet.
to-
In case I want to use it on something else.
Have you heard of the undead? These poor souls affected by the... an
Okay, you know what? I'm
unfinite
totally
and a
not
hollow
talking to you.
one can... Assuming I can only hope. I'm sorry.
Oh,
The
she took off her
burden
mask. We
of
can
my
see her
fate.
face, and she tells, and basically she
I suppose
shows
I've
that
grown
she's
weird. I'm sorry.
she's also cursed
I
with
suppose
the
I've grown
undead,
weird.
or she is undead. Whatever. I don't care. Anyways, yes, wielding a magic sword. Wielding a magic sword. Okay, so I got the antiquated key, which is what I needed. Well, actually, that key, I believe, is what opens up this door. Which is... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't, because even if you had that key, you couldn't get through. No, never mind. It doesn't open up this door. You have to blow that up from the other side. Bro, that magic debit card joke got you so bad. I'll never forget that, man. Like that was one of my crowning achievements. That joke just you were wrecked after that one. The one thing I will say that I did like that they changed, one of the things that I did notice and appreciated was because we got to roll a fire barrel, like a barrel, an explosive barrel, down some steps. Well, on the PS3 version, that thing just has a mind of its own. But the PS4 version, oh. I think I need to shoot him. I believe I need to shoot him from afar to get him to come over to me. Well then, that kind of ruins everything. Can I move this? Can I move this? No. Oh, well, I just broke that. Well, anyways, when that guy's not in the way, this barrel, like, moves perfectly how it's supposed to. But in the PC version, that thing, you try to push that thing down, it just, you don't know where it's gonna go. So I did appreciate that change. However, now I have to... Oh, jeez, now I'm kind of stuck, actually. I could go here. I don't want to go there. What to do? Do I have a homeward bone? I do have a homeward bone. Let's just retry. Redo, restart, reshuffle. You're cracking like the Joker right now. It is one of those things where like you kind of you repeat it in your head and you can't help but laugh. Hey, took them all out. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I shoot him, he'll come to me. Going perfect. He does. Wonderful. Oh, not wonderful. Damn, bro, you kamikaze me? Jeez. Okay, here we go. Now we can push this down. Yeah, see, like, it just, like, rolls down perfectly. Dude, PC version, no. That thing will, like, stop halfway, turn to the left, turn to the right. You never, like, you got the, but, like, so you have to, like, really, like, mess with it, because you also don't want it to go too crazy. Because it does have the chance to explode, like, somewhere else, which is obviously not what you're looking for. But, so I'm glad that they fixed that. That was very annoying. Alright, so we got that. Let's light our torch. And just use light so that we can get Big Boy here to leave. Also, I don't know why there's even a key. Like, why is that a... Oh, because that could be another way to get in. That's why. Okay, anyways. Let us reset. And that should put him... That should move him. Wonderful. Alright, now that he's moved, we'll grab our goodies and see what we can do upgrade-wise. Anywho, so as for like what I'm playing at the moment, other than this, like off of this, so while I'm waiting for Little Nightmares 3 to come out in a couple weeks, because I'm doing that, making a whole video on that whole situation, I'm playing this weird racing game called Dakar Desert Rally, and it's an odd duck of a racing game. It is a rally game, because it's based off of the real life Dakar event that takes place in Saudi Arabia. But the controls are so off, and I can't. I first thought maybe it was just because like this is like what true rally controls are, because I had never played dirt rally, or even regular dirt before, and so I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I'm just a bum and I don't know better. But I looked online and people were just like, nah, man, these controls are ass. They're absolutely ass. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's not just me. And people are online trying to like give like tips on like how to, like, you gotta change your settings to this and adjust that, like all these sliders and all this. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I did do some of that, and it did help a bit, but it's still a bit slippery and kind of all over the place. And the thing that's worrying me about getting the platinum for it is because so there's 3 different modes you can do all 12 events on, and it's sport, professional, and realistic. Realistic you can't even unlock till you get to level 25, which I'm not there yet. Sport mode is like the easiest mode. You're like racing against other people. Like you have like three other opponents that you're mainly competing against, that you're trying to start and win against. And like all the like it tells you where to go, essentially. Like there's no racing line per se, but you will be able to see like the next waypoint up ahead wherever it's at, which does help you kind of give you some direction of where to go, because you are in the desert, just straight ass the desert, and so you can get lost. I guess some of these. Can I afford that much? Oh wow, I can afford max arrows if I wanted them. I don't. I would just buy 100. Good. I don't know if I want more armor though. Wait, I think he doesn't even sell armor, so. Okay, let's see what we can do with our weapon here. So what does the Draenlich sword take? Yep, it is swinging 29, like I thought. I will consider that. I don't know what else I would use with Swinging Titanite. I will hold off just for now. I know I use it in my platinum playthroughs when I'm playing this for platinum, but I just want to be safe And also, I can't even wield it even if I wanted to, because I don't have the stat requirements. I mean, maybe I could if I was two-handing it, but... So I'll just hold off anyways, I can't even use it. So for now, I will boost up my bandit axe a bit more. And yeah. Oh, I will use the shield though. Yes, shield. Shield.
Flame.
Yeah, flame gear, flame, whatever. Shut up. Let me swap that out. Yeah, that is some good stats right there. Although I am now heavier. Quite a bit heavier. But it's okay. Alright. Cool. So, yeah, so you are in the dead-ass desert in this game. There were some parts where, like, I'm just like, how would people figure this out in real life? I could not, for the life of me, understand. And so, but sport mode is fine. But it's professional and realistic mode that I'm scared about, because I did do a couple of events on professional mode to get a feel for that. And you still get told where to go, but instead of it being on the top of your screen, it's on the right of your screen, and it's in the form of notes rather than like icons on the top. And you have to look at those notes and figure out exactly where you're supposed to go, and the waypoints are gone. So you have to, it's almost more of a memorization game than a racing game, because yeah, the notes are there, but sometimes they're not that accurate, which is funny because they're supposed to be dead ass accurate in real life. But like, just with the way the game's designed, it just it's not that clear. Maybe if like Codemasters made it, it'd be way better, but it's not. So yeah, here we are. So like, with the way the game's designed, the directions that they give aren't always clear. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're spot on, but sometimes they're not. And when you're in the dead-ass desert, you can't afford for anything to be not anything less than spot on. And so the event that I did was the first event, so like that's more like a traditional, like it feels like an actual just point A to point B race type of deal. It doesn't really feel like a rally thing. And so that one's fine, because like I had that event memorized for sure. But I'm just worried about some of these other events. And some of them are really long. And sometimes you're racing in the snow, or like at night, and it's way harder to see. And so I'm like, what? How? Like, I'm almost worried that I'm gonna have to like just have like a video next to me of the race being done, like on sport mode, and I'll just like watch that and copy like from waypoint to waypoint, so I can know where to turn. Like, I just don't trust myself in the slightest to figure that out. So yeah, I'm a little worried about that. That's what I'm playing at the moment. But yeah. Oh wait, why did I even do that? I didn't even do the... What I need to do is, now that I did this, I need to actually travel back to the other spot. Yeah, because that's there. That's the other one. Yeah, you travel here. So anyways, yeah, that's what I'm playing at the moment. And because of that, it's going to take a long ass time. And the grind to buy all the vehicles is going to be quite stupid. So I'm not looking forward to that. But what are you going to do? Okay, so in this area. Okay, so I know there's this. Is there also a guy up there? There is a guy up there. Yes, I thought so. How am I missing this shit, bro? Like, hey, don't back up. Don't you back up. Yeah, that's right. Come back here. There we go. I really don't want him shooting the shit out of me, so. Okay. And I know there's a guy down there. Yeah. Another chunk. Oh. Okay. So now we have all that. We'll go on here. Grab the item that is chilling here. And I know that the pursuer shows up here as well. Which is just wild how many times that bum shows up. Damn, I actually dodged that. Oh, I didn't dodge that one though. Oh, what? Bro, what? Okay. Got him. There's no one up there, it's just dogs. Come on, pursuer. I want this upgraded now, boy. You don't want this part. Oh! 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 Jeez. Oh, goodness. I didn't think they would actually... I didn't think they saw me. Oh, good thing the dogs are crazy weak. Okay, so that's taken care of now. Okay, see, like, that dog didn't see me. So why did that dog not catch the aggro, but the other two did? Whatever. Okay, so now we went here so that we can open up this gate on the other side. Man, I could imagine this part kind of really kind of getting some people confused when the game first dropped, because it's like if you go into one area, you realize you come to find out later that you kind of fucked yourself. Because like if you came from the spot where you fought the if you came from the part from No Man's Wharf, then you come to find out that you, like, I mean, you'll be able to, you know, open up this gate, which is nice. But then when you go up, and you get to that door with room with Lucatiel, you come to find out that you can't go any further. And you're like, what? What do I do? I guess in a way, it does almost make you have to fight the Sentinels. But I don't know. Okay, so there's a guy over here. Oh wait, oh, there used to be a guy over there. Okay, I know there's something over here. Okay, yeah. These dudes have killed me so many times. Okay, there's a guy over here. Woof! See, the thing that's such the stuff about those guys is that sometimes they jump at you, sometimes they don't. It is weird. Okay, so come on, doggies, come on. Pretty sure there's another one. Huh, I guess not. Oh, jeez! Jesus! Don't scare me like that. Okay. So let us hope that I will be able to kill all these guys before they destroy me. Oh, they have melee attacks? What do you do? Okay. Yeah, there's another guy right there. another life gem. Fantastic. Okay, so one thing that I actually thought was really neat, because I didn't find this out till way later, like, I don't know what playthrough I was on, but I didn't know you could destroy that wall over there. That's really neat. Like, I found that out like a few playthroughs in, and I was like, wait, that wall can be destroyed? So I will say, the one thing about, like, the Dark Souls 2 is so big that, like, I did, like, end up finding out a lot of stuff, like, after, like, a first playthrough or two, which was really cool. It did feel like the game was kind of giving. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Do I want to put... I think I do. Yes, because I'll open up those walls there. Hey, think I don't see you. I don't see you. Hey, you little sneaky snake. What the hell? I've never seen him do that before. I didn't know he had a projectile. Okay. So I remember when I was doing this on PS3, I was getting so pissed because I was following along with a guide, and when I got to this area, what I was reading didn't match anything that, like... Oh, so the issue that I ran into was, in the last gen version, this is not open. There is just nothing here. And so, like, I'm reading ahead, and the guide was recommending, like, oh yeah, you want to go through here, and then take this elevator, and then you'll talk to this other guy, and all that. I'm like, what? Where is this room? And, like, I was like it really bothers me when I can't, like, follow along something, like, to a T, and it makes it tough for me to kind of move forward, because I feel like I'm just breaking something, like everything's just going to fall apart at that point. And so, like, I was just running around here forever trying to understand, and not knowing that it was just a change that they made between the two versions, and the guy didn't mention that. And so I'm just like, what? Yeah, I was here for a long time just because I was stuck there. If the guy had said, like, they probably didn't know, but, like, if the guy had said, like, oh yeah, like, this won't be here in the PS3 version, I'm like, oh, okay, then would have went about my merry day. But the fact that it didn't really threw me through a loop. But I'm not going to go through that elevator because I don't want to... there's really no point because you're going to have to go to that spot regardless. So I'm just going to deal with this guy. But... So I'm going to stop here. I'm actually going to go to which one? Because I've got an Estus flash shard. I'm going to use that. Anytime you can get more Estus, we're going to take advantage of that immediately. But yeah, but I think also I'm going to stop here. This was never going to be a very long stream today. I kind of streamed this because I needed to make sure the camera worked, which, based on what I've been seeing on YouTube and what my buddy Jim's saying, apparently it's been working just fine. So I'll try to use it more often. I'll keep using it in the streams going forward to make sure that it keeps working. Because I do want to make sure it works. I'm going to be streaming Little Nightmares 1 on PS5, the Heart of the Core trophy, and I want to make sure that it'll work.
Is that a shard? Here, to see light. However...
Yeah, so let me just go ahead and use that. Upgrade you, girl. And I'll probably do some upgrades. I'll probably do some leveling up off camera, and then go back to where we left off. And then go take on the rune settings. Yeah, that's the next thing we need to do. So yeah, so this was a short stream. Thanks for the people that kind of stopped by. Thank you, Jem, for the surprise appearance. I was absolutely not expecting you to be here. I apologize if my audio was a bit off. I'm trying to figure out the best spot for my mic on that I have set up. It's just not, the spot that I have it in is not working out as well as I thought. So I need to figure out something to where it'll stay and people will still be able to hear me. So just bear with me on that. But yeah, thanks for joining. Have a good rest of your Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, and goodbye.